People ask me all the time, what happened to Lux Bonteri after the Clone Wars? I've never been able to answer because we simply didn't have an answer, even in Star Wars Legends. Well, you're in luck because the new book Inferno Squad has finally revealed his fate. Be warned, I will be talking about spoilers from the book. Lux Bonteri had an interesting political career to say the least. He was the son of the Senator of Onderon and was eventually a senator himself. By the end of the Clone Wars, he fought both against and for the Republic. Near the end of the fighting, he joined Saw and Stila Gerrera's resistance against the Confederacy. Thanks to some training from Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano, they liberated their planet, and up until recently, that was the last we had heard of Lux. The book Rebel Rising revealed that he had a goddaughter named Amaya that continued working with Saw's partisans. She fell in love with a fellow soldier named Staven, but was killed on a mission to Inusagi. And that brings us to Inferno Squad. At some point in the 19 years between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, Lux married an Imperial woman and became the stepfather to her daughter. Like Saw Gerrera, Lux disagreed with many Imperial philosophies, but he also disagreed with Saw's bloodthirsty methods. So he joined the more official Rebel Alliance, much to the disappointment of his wife and stepdaughter. He remained in contact with Saw, and after his death on Jedha, Lux decided to help Staven and what was left of the partisans and hopefully guide their passion more directly towards the Empire with fewer civilian casualties. But first he contacted his stepdaughter, claiming he wanted to return to the Empire. He offered information in exchange for immunity for his crimes. She gave him 11 names and locations of men she knew would honor his request. He then used that list as targets for the partisans. Their actions caught the eye of Inferno Squad, who spent months infiltrating the final partisan cell called the Dreamers. Iden grew to respect Lux, who for a time she knew only through his codename, the Mentor. But she was able to secure his list of targets before shooting him, while the rest of her team eliminated the remaining Dreamers. Lux Bonteri's story may have come to an end in Inferno Squad, but Iden's squadmate Del Meeko noted that when she returned from her confrontation with the Mentor, her blaster was set to stun. I really want to applaud Christie Golden for the way she handled Lux in her book. She told his story in a much less straightforward way than I just did, dropping subtle hints about the Mentor's identity here and there. I honestly don't know if I would have pieced it together had I not read Rebel Rising. I mentioned this in my review, but I think this is the perfect way to handle a large, multimedia universe like Star Wars. Reward the people that keep up with every story, but don't go so far as to alienate the people that don't or can't, and Christie Golden nailed the balance. Even though I just spoiled the identity of the Mentor in Inferno Squad, I still think the book is worth reading, and there are even more details about Lux's story you might be interested in, so if you want to read it for yourself, you can check it out on Audible. The audiobook is out now, it's voiced by Iden Versio herself, Janina Gavankar, and you can get it for free by clicking on the link in the description or by going to www.audibletrial.com/Star Wars Explained. If you sign up for a trial, you'll get a credit for one free book, and you can use it on Inferno Squad, or a number of other Star Wars books, or get any book you want. The point is, you get a free book, and you'll be supporting the channel when you do. But that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.